Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect... Goes for goal! It's there!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kimmich. Surely a shot. Has a pop! And yes, it's there!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Tries a shot! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
France take the lead. Kimmich. Goretzka. Got a sight of goal here. And the shot! And the follow-up! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's through the middle. Davis drives it forward. Gnabry. That's a decent ball. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. He could be in here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Dembele hits one! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Mbappe has been found.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And that had to be more accurate. Hernandez gets it back. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Gnabry. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's a throw. And here's Davis. That's a promising ball. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Kane. He's found his man. Gnabry. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Away from immediate danger. And it's Gnabry. Dembele, already with 2 goals under his belt. And that's been won straight back. Shoots! It's broken loose. Clears it out of harm's way. The referee brings the first half to a close. That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's made sure that that won't get through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Battles to win it back. And he's going long. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kimmich. Goretzka. Goretzka. And it's been taken straight back. Has a goal! Is the shot on? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Davis. Cuts it out. No, that's not the ball he wanted. A real chance to break. Now it's Kane. It's come through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Caught offside that time. Davis. And here's Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Hoists it forward. Lobs it in gently. Done very well to intervene. Davis, very firm in standing his... he's pulled him up for that challenge.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Kane. It's anyone's ball. He spotted the run and played him through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mbappe pings it out wide. And help's available out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kane has created one goal already. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Conte. And it's played forward. Oh, great ball! Has a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Conte. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hernandez goes looking. Kane, now it's Kane. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, some tackle that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Forward it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let it...
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They're back within reach! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So is this the start of a comeback? Conte. Chance to break. That's not going to make it. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No foul, says the referee. Conte. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. That's offside. Yes, it is. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided.
And we're underway. Kimmich. Gnabry. And it's been taken straight back.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Hoists it forward, and the through ball is intercepted. Kimmich. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kimmich. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. And it's Kane. And here's Gnabry. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Gnabry is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Davis puts too much behind that. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Dembele. Kimmich. It is deadlocked. Looking to break out here. Now surely! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kimmich. Gnabry. Oh, given offside once more. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Kane. He's through, now is he in? It's wrestled off the ball. Kane with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Mbappe has a pop! Goal! France! And France are in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. France draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level.
Has a hit! Forward it goes. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Hits one! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Good ball, it's found its target. Tries a shot! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
France take a 3-goal lead. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Gnabry. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's got through. Goretzka! half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Well, the action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Gnabry. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gnabry. Kane. Kane gets flagged offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Dembele gets it back. And it's played forward. Defending was strong and firm. Could be thinking about a shot here. Dembele finds himself offside. Davis. Davis with a searching ball.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Gets the better of his man. Hits one! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kimmich goes looking. And it's Kane. Now it's Gnabry.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Away from immediate danger. And help's available out wide. Oh, real chance! We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kane, it's Kane! Oh, taken with style! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's hoisted clear.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Chance! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And this is the big chance. Davis.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
That's been won straight back. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rabiot plays a clever pass. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Shot a goal! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Dembele goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's pinged one through here. Cut out in the nick of time. Chance to break. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gnabry. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. He's through the middle. And here's Gnabry. It's got through to him. It's one! Goal! First blood drawn. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Gnabry. Quick run, and the shot! They scored! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back in, and now the breakaway. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Oh, he's in! It is a corner, good chance. Goal kick. And it's Goretzka. Gnabry. Kane. Kane! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Great strength on the ball. Goretzka tries to head toward. He's had a shot! And he should have made it four. Massive leap! Mbappe. A real chance to break. Let's put a stop to that. Oh, good interception. Davis. The referee's awarded a free kick. And back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Kimmich just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And it's Gnabry. And help's available out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kimmich. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Hernandez drives it forward.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That's a good ball to... Chance! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. There was to be only one out. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have...
Dembele hits it! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It'll be a corner. What a throw in. One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! He's put it on the right now. What's on? Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Chance to break. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that's a waste.
Davies can only feel very disappointed. He's often deadly from there.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He spotted the run and played him through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
And they've been caught out here. Has a pop! That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Goretzka loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. It's found its... and the shot! And that's been levered clear. Forward pass. And he's made sure that that won't get through. He could be in here. Gnabry! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Goretzka. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! France! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
France take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Kane. A real chance to break. Gets it back. What a... He's had a shot! In it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Dembele. Mbappe! Shot at goal! Hoists it forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Nice little chip. Gnabry shoots! No mistake! A goal and a really telling moment. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kimmich. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, that's where he wants it. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He's there to receive it. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Hernandez goes looking. Oh, good take in a good area. Dembele hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Looks to clip it forward. Room for a shot. Chance! Another chance! It's anyone's ball. And that has been clocked away. Well, it's Dembele. It's gone a long way up and away. Goretzka.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Well weighted. Mbappe! He gets past his man, and he's cut it out. Gnabry. Good ball. Now it's Gnabry. Gets the better of his man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be.
France have a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Kante battles to win it back. Mbappe. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Conte. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. Going through. He's had a go! Back of the net! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that. No question, that's a foul. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Kane. Has a hit! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! That was easy. Almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Forward it goes. Now surely. Out to the right. Back into the middle. That's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Decent looking ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And he just whacks it away. And here's Kane, quick glance at goal, and he's straight offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Kane. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Surely has a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he's there to cut it out. Kane goes for goal! And that's it. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would